A new expansion for Ghost of Tsushima means new foes, and Iki Island has quite a number roamiong about. There's no denying that Adam Sandler has starred in some truly remarkable films over the years. However, some of the biggest threats can be found in the new bosses. His performance in The Wedding Singer was an unforgettable comedy, while he's shown that he's capable of taking on serious roles with his recent success in Uncut Gems. For every amazing film he starred in, however, there seems to be one that is equally as terrible. Two of them are fought during the course of the main story, while one is available in a Mythic Tale. Jack and Jill wasn't the first film to ever win every single Razzie Award in a single year for no reason after all. But despite its meager 22% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, it seems that Little Nicky is suddenly gaining tons of new fans on HBO Plus, where it's currently one of the top 10 most popular films on the platform. In a perfect world, he'd be happy to headbang in his room all day to heavy metal music. But no, his mom is an angel, his old man is the devil, and like all good fathers, he insists that Nicky get involved in the family business. Nicky could think of 666 things he'd rather be doing than corrupting souls or spewing evil, but when his father's command over Hades is threatened by his bullying older brothers, it's up to unbalanced Nicky to restore the balance between good and evil on Earth. Synopsis from Google: the movie was never a critical success upon its original release, nor was it much of a financial success either. Check out all three below, though beware of spoilers. Kunbish, encountered in the story mission, Lightning in the Storm. Starts out with a shield and spear, but upon losing the shield, he can switch back and forth between the spear and dual swords. Michael J. Nelson of Mystery Science Theater 3000 fame even once went so far as to call it one of the worst comedy films ever made. History is divided into two epochs. You'll have plenty of time to change styles, so don't stress too much about adjusting to the change in weapons. The time before Little Nicky and the time after Little Nicky. Keep a close eye for any unblockable attacks, indicated by red flashes, and strike back accordingly. Black Hand Riku. Found in the Mythic Tale, The Legend of Black Hand Riku, which is unlocked upon finishing A Raider's Return. Despite the ominous air around him, Black Hand Riku doesn't pose too much of a threat. Before Little Nicky, all was sunshine and light. Parry his attacks accordingly and counter immediately after dodging his unblockable attacks. Earth was paradise, the flowers were in bloom, children laughed more, the land flowed with milk and honey. The only really surprising trick Riku pulls is deflecting your sword in the middle of a clash. Quickly deflect his next strike to avoid taking damage. The Eagle, the final boss of the expansion, found in The Blessing of Death story mission. After Little Nicky, all is darkness. The birds have stopped singing, the air is hot and foul, even Mary Lou Retton seems listless and sad. Michael J. Nelson. For cracked despite these feelings, it seems that Little Nicky is getting a new surge of popularity thanks to streaming services. Anyone who wants to see the over 20-year-old Adam Sandler film and decide its quality themselves can find it streaming on HBO Max. She's capable of fighting with a sword and stave, which functions like a spear, along with throwing knives that are unblockable. Bring her down to 70% health and she'll transport you to a mystic realm that slowly drains resolve. Simply survive long enough and a cutscene will trigger. Once this is done, you'll be back in the real world and can finish off the Eagle. Along with these boss fights, there are some special duels to be discovered. Upon completing the mission, Jin from Yarikawa, you'll unlock the Hidden Cove tournament in Foon's Refuge. This involves fighting against 4 different opponents but with wooden training swords. The objective is to hit your opponent 5 times. If they successfully land 5 strikes on you instead, the duel is lost. The 4 opponents are as follows. Each has their own techniques and must be countered in different ways. Exiled Monk, Brutal Raider, Murderous Merchant, Crimson Fisherman must first defeat the prior 3 opponents. Check out the video below courtesy of PowerPicks to see how to beat them. For more details on Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, check out our review here.